Hey guys, it's Rich with Mowers and Blowers, OutDone. Hey guys, it's Rich from Mowers and Blowers, OutDone. Hey, I'm over at the local tractor supply, and they happen to have their spring lawnmowers outside. So we're gonna take a little walkthrough of what they have for sale. So they have a pretty nice selection of lawnmowers out front here. The weather just broke. It's about 45 degrees outside. And first up on the line, what do we got? What are we looking at? For $14.99, you can own this Troy-built pony 42-inch cut, 7-speed. We got and all it looks like that's your blade engage right there. We have your forward, neutral, and reverse. So this is their bottom of the line so far for $14.99. And you can tell, I mean, look at this, the thickness of the deck. It's just your basic lawnmower. Let's see what's under the hood. Kohler 5400 series, 17 horsepower, 541 cc's. Hey, it looks pretty clean. You know, one thing that I don't quite like about these lawnmowers is they keep them outside. And if I'm going to spend $1,500, they're going to keep them outside, and once it rains, they will start getting rust on them. And then you're buying something with rust on it. So it is, you know, a little sore spot on me. But the overall design, I mean, it looks pretty cool. You could put even some LED lights in there, some glowing red or something. They look pretty sweet. Let's see what we got next. Husqvarna YTH 185/42. So 42-inch cut, 185. And this thing prices out at $16.99. So it looks a little taller, looks a little beefier. I don't know if you can get the height on there, but it looks a little taller, a little beefier. And see what the deck looks like. So here you can see the thickness of the metal. The Husqvarna looks a little more solid. So you're paying a couple hundred more. Blade engage. Run height. Alright, what's under the hood? So we're looking at a Briggs & Stratton Intech 540 cc, 18.5 horsepower. And it's already dirty. That's what I'm talking about. Sitting outside. Look how dirty that is. Just doesn't look clean already. And for the same amount of money, $16.99, you can get you a Cadet XT1. So it's even taller, a little beefier looking. Look how wide that is compared to each other. Now that, man, that is just a sharp design. That with that black, gray, and how the lights are. I like that hood. on that Troy built. So you got these that flare out on the side here. Got the high back seat on here. Intel Power. There you go. Optimized cut performance. Transport. So idle. So this is going to tell you guys. You're gonna, when you're transporting it, you're just driving it around, you're gonna put it on idle. And then when you go to engage it, you're gonna put it on cut, and then power cut when you get some, maybe some heavier, thicker grass. It's got an hour meter on it. And did the Husqvarna have an hour meter on it? I don't see an hour meter. There is a spot where an hour meter could be put right here. No hour meter on the Husqvarna, and I'm sure no hour meter could be, maybe that could be an hour meter or some other. That'd be my LED lights I'd put right there, my little switch. But so for $16.99, I think I would go with the Cub Cadet. Just seems you get the bigger seat, you get a bigger engine, just overall bigger. You can see how wide it is from the back compared to the Husqvarna. Just looks a little skinnier. So we got two XT1. So if you want one, you can buy me one and buy you one. Next up, zero turns. So here we go into the line of zero Cub Cadet zero turns. Now we're jumping up in price. We're at $16.99 versus $26.99. So this is the Ultima Zt1. Let's see what's under the hood. Well, there's no hood, but we'll see what's in the back. Kohler 7000 series. That's a nice engine. 22 horsepower. Seems adequate. And it just seems sturdy. Seems big. Let's see what the deck looks like. They kind of look like the same deck on these. On this XT1 and the Ultima. So I'm gonna say it's like the same deck. So you're not really getting an upgrade in the deck. And they have, what do they have? Two of them. And then they have one that's a 54 inch. So they go from 242 inches, and that's a 40. The XT1 is a 42 inch. And then they go up to a 54 inch. So from $26.99 up to $3,099, you can get a 54 inch. Now this, where the deck changes. So, can you still step on it? Will it hold your weight? No, not really. Let's see if they put a bigger motor on it. Yep, you're getting a 24 horsepower, a little bigger motor than the 42 inch. So 22 horsepower, getting a little better deck, and you're getting a little bigger engine. Now, what do we have? Now we're getting into the 60 inch ZTX 460 inch. This is where you're stepping up quite a bit. So still got the 7000 series. You get the Pro engine and 24 horsepower. And then this deck, of course, look how massive these wheels are. So compared to that, can see it takes up like your whole hand compared to this where it doesn't. Now we're jumping up from $3,099 to $5,899. But you're getting a lot more mower. And look at this deck. See if I can even stand on it. Oh yeah. So a 7000 series, 725 cc's. Doesn't give a horsepower rating. So, and these don't give the cc's that I see. Yep, 725 cc's. There we go. So the bad boy doesn't have all this extra framing going around there like the ZT1. So they're a little more protected, I think, if you back into something. Now they do have this on here. And still a single gas tank. Next up, the big bad boy 747cc Kohler Confident, featuring cyclonic air filter. This thing's just massive compared to that 60-inch over there, that ZT. At a whopping $59.99. So you got your 60-inch, the Maverick, got your seat, and their logo is just killer, man. That is a killer logo. Love it. And of course, you know, you're going to be able to stand on this deck. This deck is not moving. Best decks in the industry. So for $100 more, you get this bad boy. I think I would upgrade to the bad boy for $100. So we got the tire size. Let's go check out. They look like they're about the same size tire. And then tires on the back, they are just nice and massive. Get some good grip. So the bad boy looks like they're a little lower, either it's out of air, needs air in it, it's lower profile. And a little wider. So guys, that's my quick review of the Tractor Supply mowers. They got them lined up for sale, ready to go. My choice, that Maverick right there. If I didn't want to spend so much money and I just wanted a nice little rider, I think I'd get the XT1 here. And then your little budget mower for $14.99. Alright guys, that'll wrap it up. This is Rich, Mowers and Blowers, Outdone. Psh, visiting the Tractor Supply. Hey, this is Rich with Mowers and Blowers, Outdone. Psh. Hey, come join the fun. Subscribe to my channel. Push that subscribe button. Use the bell icon to get notified of new videos. Leave a comment. Give me a thumbs up. Hey, we'll see you at the auction.